Hi, good evening.
Good evening.
Hello, Julia. Hey, Wilber, Madeline.
Hello, good evening.
Hello, Wilber. How are you?
I'm good, and you?
I'm kind of tired.
You
But
too
finally,
tired?
it's Friday.
Yes.
So like finishing with the week, but not with the work. Yeah.
Yes.
I will have to continue doing some things. I had to like take some things from work to continue at home during the weekend.
Like evaluation.
Yeah,
Check
yeah,
the
things to check.
homeworks. Uh-huh. I imagine.
Yeah,
Well,
that is part of the package, part of the work.
yes, exactly.
Yes, and what about you? How was your day?
Um, at work in the work, sorry. Uh, and it was good. Everything is okay at the moment.
Okay.
Uh, uh-huh. Um, tomorrow, I think that it it will be um, como un día movido. I don't know how do you say, como un día. Yeah, I have to do many things. For
Uh-huh.
example, clean the house, and do the laundry, and take care of my baby, and uh, I think no, sorry, I had to work at home, but not all day.
It is going to be a busy day tomorrow.
Yes, exactly. That's the word. Tomorrow I will be busy. I will be
Yeah,
busy.
busy because you're going to
Uh-huh.
be doing a lot of things.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Well, I
Mhm.
mean that's yeah. I mean, as you were saying, so that I mean that's what it is. I mean, sometimes I mean it is what we have to do. But I hope that at the end, I mean, that you can have some time to rest as well during the weekend.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think that I will be take a rest, maybe 1 hour or 2 hours, probably.
Okay. Well, I hope
Mhm.
that you can do it, that you can rest. During the weekend. Thank you, Wilber, for sharing. Let's see. What about
You're
the
welcome.
others? Madeline, what about you? How are you?
Hello, teacher. Good evening.
Hello. Good evening.
I'm fine, teacher. I am okay. I am very. I am anything. Um, I my day. I was very busy. Very busy. More than other days.
Okay, so it was more busy than other days.
Yes. I walk very fast. I
And why? So you have to like be like going de un lado a otro, like a back and forth.
yes yes. Uh-huh. Um, the same all days, right?
Uh-huh.
Because it's a different different screen no screen printer. Screen printer. Different screen printer for the style. Entonces entonces es como una cosa nueva.
Mm-hmm.
Haciendo lo mismo, pero con cosas nuevas, por ejemplo, con nuevos estilos. Entonces, se repite lo mismo, pero con nuevos problemas.
Ah, okay.
Yes.
So you had did you have to learn like about the new equipment? Or did
Yes. ¿Ah?
uh, so you have to learn about the new equipment.
And the same the same equipment, but in e- different area.
In a
Different area.
different area. Ah,
Uh, the area that I am is bueno, its name is Superprint because there is there is a estampados,
mm-hmm.
serigrafías, eh, de, de todo de diseños para camisetas y todo eso.
Ah, okay. So
Ujú.
the machines that you're talking about are the ones that people used to print on
Yes,
shirts.
the big impression, ¿cómo sería? Grandes, ahí le llaman como hornos, pero es como impresora grande,
Ah,
impresoras súper grandes. Y ahí se estampa.
mm-hmm.
Ujú.
Okay, that's very interesting. In what type of materials do you print? Shirts, clothes?
Materials,
In what do you and what type of things do you print? Objects
um,
or clothes?
clothes, clothes and t-shirt, uh, jackets, jeans.
Ah, okay.
Yes, yes. The shirt Messi,
Mhm. Uh-huh.
de eso que andan. Ahí las estamos haciendo, las de Messi.
Ah,
Yes, yes. Ahí estamos, bueno, en el área que estoy yo la estamos estampando. Y en la planta número 1 se está cosiendo lo de Messi.
okay.
Yes.
So do you make them, do you make also them uh do you make the shirts them, or you just like have the get the shirts and print on them?
De share,
¿Las hacen también ahí
¿cómo?
las camisas o solo ahí solo?
Estampan. No, también las hacen. Bueno,
Ah,
las hacemos, las
okay.
hacen, sí, sí las hacen. Eh, todo lo de México y lo de Messi se está haciendo ahí de la selección.
Ah, really? Yeah, hey, that's it.
Yes,
Very interesting.
yes.
And
And
uh-huh.
perdón.
Tell me.
Eh, y por eso es que estoy como apurada en todo el día porque eso se tiene que terminar a tiempo.
Uh-huh. Yes, I
Ujú.
imagine. I mean, that you have like a deadlines,
Yes,
como fechas límites.
yes,
That's a
yes.
that's a deadline. Yes, I imagine that is why I mean I worked for some time also in a company where uh, people make, let's see, like laces, como cintas to tie. For shoes, for shorts, and
Oh, the trims, the accessories, or no?
like elastics and things like those ones, spandex, and
Um,
those type of
yes.
things. And it,
I. Mhm.
and and I know the environment is heavy because I mean you have to be like in a hurry, rushing with the things.
Yes, yes. Uh, in the company, they buy all the trim. O sea, ellos le compran a todas esas empresas todos los accesorios que va a llevar la cama. Por
Ajá,
ejemplo, ajá, zippers,
ajá.
elásticos, ajá, todo eso.
Oh, yeah, 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 yes, I imagine. Yes, I mean, and because of that, I think that I know like some of the companies in which I think that there are some of you that work also in some of the companies in which I remember that uh, I used to like sell things, accessories and things like those ones.
Ujú.
Mhm. Yeah, yeah. Okay, hey, that was very interesting. I learned something. And what is the company? I mean, located.
In Chalchuapa, Supertex, Supertex El Salvador.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes, it sounds familiar. Yeah.
Ah,
I heard the company.
Yeah, I have heard about that
I
company.
heard
And also the one in, I mean, you will very like you're in Westex, right?
I'm
eh,
working in West Example.
Yeah, that one.
It's
Yeah,
a
that
it's
one.
a factory. It's a factory too. The company made making sweater and pants, short,
Uh-huh.
t-shirts. Mhm.
only
Yes, that one sounds very familiar too.
eh,
Yes, yes. I heard I heard the company.
Yes, I mean it's very interesting, but very heavy too. Okay, hey, thank you, Madeline and Wilbur. Now I think that we're going to start good evening for the ones that join in this the last minutes. Lilian, good evening. Julia, Alejandra, Josue,
Good evening.
Javier, good evening. How are you, Lilian?
Fine. It was a good day
It was a good
because I
day.
finally the week.
Hey, yeah. Do you sound like you are like that you were waiting for the weekend?
Yeah.
You sound
The
very eager.
Friday is a good day.
Yeah, yeah. It's a good day. Do you have plans for the weekend?
Not yet. Not yet. Only rest in home.
And rest at home. Okay,
At home.
okay. No, 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 I mean, sometimes not having plans is the best plan,
Mhm.
so you can rest and watch something and take care of yourself and dedicate time to
Yeah.
yourself. So that's good. So it's good.
In home is everything uh, what I do.
Okay. Yes, basically, and if you want to, I mean, and even if you want to eat something delicious, you can. I mean, you can ask for it. You can call.
Yes.
You can ask for delivery for your favorite food. Ahora, okay, ya pueden llegar más servicios así. Antes era mentira. Donde yo vivo ya ni llegaban. Pero bueno,
Teacher, where do you live?
I live in Ilopango.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, that's why.
Mhm. Okay.
This service is not available in your area.
I live in San
Okay.
Martin.
It's near.
It's near.
Yes.
Mhm.
So you live in San Martin, okay.
Yes,
And
I work at the in the Zona Franca San Bartolo.
really?
Yes,
Okay. No, yeah. Like the company that I was telling you, it is also located there. Yeah, there.
yes, I know where is Ilopango.
Okay. Also, I live in like in San Bartolo,
Okay,
by that area.
good.
Okay, good. Now listen. So we're going to I mean, it's already 8:17. I mean, we can continue talking about, more things about those ones, but time is also flying. We're going to start with today's lesson, and we're going to start with this. Let me share here the screen. We're going to start with something that I was taking a look at some things, and this one, it is something necessary to take a look at this one. We're going to start watching a video, so I will start. As you can see here, I mean, there is a picture that says 5 functions of human resources management. Does any of you work in that department in human resources?
Not
No.
yet,
Not yet, but I mean, going there
but sometimes maybe.
one day. Okay, they maybe you will be there. Okay. Now, so what we're going to do is that I'm going to share a link so you can watch a video about the 5 functions of the human resources management. So you're going to watch this video that describes those functions, like the most important functions, and as the direction said, try to take notes or about the most important ideas to discuss them a little bit. And so I'm going to paste the link here so you can watch it. Try to take some notes, and I will give you, I mean, the video lasts 2 minutes and 30 seconds. So I will give you like 5 minutes so you can watch it, take some notes, and then I will ask you some things about this one. I will paste also the video here so you can watch it. Okay, let's see. Now, so in the video, as I was telling you, you were able to listen. Well, first of all, how was the video? Was it easy to understand or was it difficult?
So.
So
Easy peasy.
easy peasy. Okay. So in the video, the lady was mentioning 5 functions of the human resources management. Can you tell me like with using your own words, not like exactly as she explained, but tell me what are like some of the most important. I mean, what were you able to get that you think that are the most important like functions, like yeah, descriptions of the functions. What do they do? What are they in charge to do?
The first
First,
was hiding.
Oy. Let's see.
and
Willie
about the
again, and then Wilber.
first hiding, but it explains that organization.
Organization. Why hiring is
Hiring.
important?
Organize, skills. She's a skill.
The skills, like the
Skill.
organization. Like those ones, yes. The hiring, I think that is like one of the most, like one of the most common things that they probably do. Like they are in charge of the hiring process. Like when we go and have the interview with in the new company. Also, he was talking about the other ones like compensation, safety, and labor relations. What can you tell me? What else can you tell me about that? What about the others, Javier? What do you get? What were you able? I mean, what can you recall about the video?
About hiding or the
Any
others?
of the, I mean, any of the ideas that you got from the video?
Yeah, the 5 functions of the human resource is hiring, talent development, compensation, safety, and labor relations. Hiring is the uh, the who the classmates say the person is responsible for finding an employee and fill a company's vacancy.
Exactly.
Yes, talent development is the organizational process of position employees for career advancement in a way that the company's mission, for example.
Okay. One last question. When he was talking about this one, let me share the screen here. When he was talking about this one, safety and labor relations, what were you able to get? I mean, what does it mean with safety and labor relations?
Security.
Security.
Protection.
It was talking about security and about the last one, labor relations. What does it mean? What do they have to do with that part with labor relations?
Good relationship with others.
like take care
Yeah,
of.
the process between employers and employees. Yeah, unions in order to make decisions in organizations.
Okay, very good. Good. Now, so this ones, I mean, this type of things also important because it is like you get like information. In this case, I mean, we're talking about this one, but this one, I mean, this type of practices, I think that they are also important, and because they can help you start like using like your own words to paraphrase ideas that you listen and that from videos. Now we're going to continue with the next part on this one, and let me show you again here the screen and do something. I'm going to share it at once, and I'm going to show you what I just sent you. Now on this one, also since we're talking about like the human resources department, so here you have like some vocabulary about the human resources positions. So we have the recruitment coordinator, the benefit specialist, the HR generalist, administrative assistant, compensation specialist, and talent management consultant. So each of them, so they have a specific like functions. So what you're going to do is right now you're going to like discuss with your partner like the functions of the following HR positions, and then match the functions with the definition, with the description. So we'll give you some minutes to do this one, and then we're going to check, we're going to verify how you did with this one. So let me create the rooms and to send you. Okay. Okay, so you have some minutes to discuss this one. I'll see you in a moment. I'll be joining some of the rooms.
Friday.
Hello,
Hi.
ya la escuché ahí contando el plan de Benny.
Okay.
Okay. The number 4 is administrative assist. This references with the administration of all benefits. 4?
Or
Mm-hmm. I think. Administrative assistant. Okay. Okay. Number 2, I think it's compensation specialist or no? What do you think? Ah, where is it? No, number 1, recruiting for
Provisional.
Recruit. How do you,
Coordinator. Coordinator, algo así. Porque
how can I say
recruiting.
the recruiting teacher? This word recruiting.
Recruitment.
Recruitment.
Recruiting.
Oh, recruitment. No, in the number 1, no.
No, number 2.
Number 2. Okay, recruitment coordinator.
Maybe.
Mm-hmm. The number 3, HR general. Work in a company, human resource, and personal department.
I'm sorry?
The number 3, I think is HR general.
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 Generalist.
General.
Yes.
In the number 4, 5, maybe talent management consultant, or no? Handle administrative requirements and what's the meaning kitties, teacher? Number 5, request and
Number
5,
5
request and queries. Oh, ¿cómo?
is queries.
Queries. What's the meaning? Queries.
Similar como calidad.
Siempre es como peticiones, pero como, por así decirlo, como, no sé, algo así como quizás como prioridades.
Only specific, no.
Prioridades, como cosas que están en cola.
Oh. Oh. What do you think, Denise?
Is
Then,
I think talent management
me too,
consultant.
me too, me too. I think in the number 6, for me, it's compensation special. Oversee both. Mm. 6. Compensation special.
Eso. Mm, espera, ¿qué es eso?
No. In the number 1 is recruiting coordination. No, in number 2. Because the recruiting coordination is about the talent.
I don't know the movie.
Huh? Ajá.
It is?
Indeed,
Well,
this is a benefit specialist, appropriate structure for clients. Benefit. Is correct, teacher.
Let's see, that's what I'm checking.
I see the picture. My classmate send at the chat.
That's the one that I was checking right now.
Only I have two similar.
Let me go ahead and check. I will go and check also how the others are doing.
Okay.
And then I will, depending on how they're doing, I will call you back.
Okay, thank you.
I'll see you in a moment.
thank you.
Recurring coordinate. Why the no
is responsible for assisting with the administrational benefit.
administrative assistant. From the administrative request and curious and from senior manager. And I don't know. His benefits specialist. I don't know. Why the pronoun
The pronunciation.
pronunciation?
Specialist.
What is
A specialist.
specialist?
Ajá, specialist.
Specialist.
Ajá, trate primero try
Okay.
with special.
Special.
Ajá, special.
Specialist.
Ajá, ahora specialist. Ajá, good.
Benefit specialist. Okay.
And
Handles administrative. Administrative. What is the correct pronunciation from of administrative, teacher?
Administrative.
Administrative. Thank you. Handles
request
administrative request
from
and queries from senior manager.
senior manager.
Handles. Request es respuesta. Handles. Queries from senior manager.
Handles administrative. I don't know. I don't know.
You're missing the last two.
Yeah. Because I don't know if the benefit is like beneficio.
Ajá.
Compensation igual. Compensación especial. No. Yes.
Specialist.
Specialist es
Specialist.
especialista.
Beneficio especialista. No tiene sentido. O beneficio especial. I don't know. I can translate benefit specialist.
Sería como especialista de beneficios.
Okay. Igual de compensation specialist.
Okay. So it's 5. 6. Administrative for senior manager. Creo que
Entonces
aquí,
tenemos mal la primera.
ajá.
Digo.
Manager consulting is for 5 and 2. Seis. ¿Cómo hago para arreglar eso?
Oh my God.
Pero como pues, tengo un título que me respalda, tengo que ponerlo. Tengo que darle uso. Entonces aquí
Ok.
y hago esto.
Like nothing happened. Hasta lo repelló ahí. Nice. Okay, let's see. I think that we're going to go back to the main meeting and we're going to check how you did in the actual answers to see how you did. So I'll see you in a moment.
Okay, thank you, teacher.
Okay, teacher.
Bye. Okay, now I'm going to call back the others to check the answers for this exercise that you just did. Now let's wait. Okay, so now some the ones missing are coming back. Let's see. Let's check how you did on this one. We're going to try to complete this one quickly. Now, we're going to complete these spaces. Now, Dennis, tell me which one is the one that you put. I mean, what's the human resources that you put on this one in number 1?
Okay. I think recording coordination.
Which one?
Coordinator is the first.
The recruitment.
Yes.
Recruitment coordinator. Okay. Let's see. Recruitment coordinator. We're going to put it here because they didn't have a space. Okay, now for number 2, Wilber, which one do you put in number 2?
And number 2, let me see. Compensation specialist.
Compensation specialist. Compensation specialist. Okay, we're going to put it like this one. A compensation specialist. Now, okay. Next one. Jessica, which one do you put in number 3?
Give me a second. And number 3 is HR generalist.
HR generalist.
HR, exactly.
Okay.
HR.
We're going to put it over here. Okay, let's see. Good. Javier, which one do you put in number 4?
Number 4 for me is benefit specialist.
Benefit specialist. Okay. We're going to place it here. Alejandra, which one do you have in number 5?
Number 5. Administrative assistant.
Administrative assistant. Administrative assistant. Okay. Last one. Carla Sanchez. What about number 6? Which one do you have?
I think in the group is recruiting coordinator.
Okay.
And number 1, talent manager consult.
Talent manager consultant. Okay. We're going to put it here, the talent management. Okay, now let's see. So for the first one, so we have recruitment coordinator, compensation specialist, HR generalist, benefit specialist, and administrative assistant. Let's see.
This is correct, teacher.
We're going to check right now. I'm going to show you the actual answer, the actual correct answers. So the correct answers for these ones are like this, and then you can compare. You can compare it with the ones that you did and see if they were okay or no. Now, so the correct answers are these ones. Now, the first one was talent management consultant. So the talent management consultant oversees both the talent review and the performance management processes. Now, the second one was the HR generalist. So it is the person in charge of developing the appropriate strategies for clients regarding employee relations and disciplinary actions or operations. So this person is the one in charge of making like the strategies, like the one that is going to put like the rules for the relations with the employees and the actions that the company is going to take in case that something happens, and the operations. The compensation specialist, it is the person that is in charge. Compensation is related with the way that the company is going to pay. It is the one in charge of like a compare how the other companies are paying to their employees, so they can like try to find strategies to compensate employees. Compensate, I mean, talking about money. And benefit specialist is the person responsible for assisting with the administration of all benefits, like the benefits that the company gives you. And then the administrative assistant, so handles administrative requests and queries from senior managers. So this one is the person in charge of the papers and the requests. And the recruitment coordinator, so designs and implements the overall recruiting strategy. So it's the person that plans how they are going to carry out the recruitment process. Now this one, save it. I will share it with you so you can keep it, because you will use it in the future. Well, yeah, Carla already shared it, so never mind. Well, let's continue then with the next part. Look, well, we're going to be also working on this one. During this class, that was like the first part. Now we are going to move on now to like the next part, that is going to be this one. Now, talking about learning structures and how to use the language, we're going to be learning about this one, the simple past. So to begin with this one, to introduce, the simple past, we're going to watch a video. So I'm going to stop sharing for a moment so I can show you, I can share the screen. And let's see. Hi, can you hear me?
Bye. Good night.
Yes.
Yeah.
There you go.
Good night.
I say see you.
Los descuido un par de minutos y ya se van. No, yeah, sorry, I had
Had a
a...
break.
Se asustó the computer when I was about to share the video that it took me out. Now, let's see, I'm going to now share the screen so we can watch this. Okay, now, so let's see. We're going to see this video to introduce the simple past. We're going to try to see like some rules about how you are going to modify the verb, write the verb, or say the verb in the correct form, in the correct way.
Simple past.
Now, let's see.
What are verb tenses? Verb tenses show the time that an action takes place. The simple past is a verb tense. We use the simple past tense for finished past actions. For example, I watched a movie yesterday. I ate dinner 2 hours ago. I was busy last week. With regular verbs, we use the verb plus ed to form the simple past. The verb form is the same for all subjects. For example, the simple past of the verb watch is watched. I walked my dog yesterday. She played the guitar at my party last month. The students studied last night. With irregular verbs, the verb changes into a different form. We do not use ed. Here are some examples of irregular verbs. Listen and repeat. Do, did. Drink, drank. Eat, ate. Go, went. Have, had. Run, ran. Say, said. Sing, sang. Sleep, slept. Write, wrote. The verb form is the same for all subjects. For example, the simple past form of the verb eat is ate. You went to Paris 2 years ago. My dog slept on my bed last night. We drank coffee yesterday morning. Be is the only simple past verb that changes forms for different subjects. The two simple past forms of the verb be are was and were. I was cold yesterday afternoon. My dog was hungry. My new shoes were expensive. Look at the picture and say or write a simple past sentence. For example, they ate pizza last night. Now you try.
Now for this one, the sentence is I coffee yesterday morning. What is the
Drunk.
Drunk.
Drunk coffee yesterday morning.
Yeah.
okay, let's see. Okay, very good. I drank coffee yesterday.
Late.
Yay.
Late.
Late. We are just adding the ed at the end of this one. What about this one?
Watched.
Okay. What are we doing with this verb? What are we adding?
E and D.
Ed. Okay. When you add only ed, how are they? I mean, this type of verbs called regular or irregular?
Regular.
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 Regular. So the regular verbs are the ones that you just add ed at the end.
Coach.
Yes.
Es bien difícil a veces decir los verbos en pasado, sí. O sea, ¿cuál es la clave? O sea, yo sé que es el id, pero, o sea, por ejemplo, for example, watched. O sea, siento que a veces uno se preocupa en decir, o sea, watched.
Ajá, watched.
Ajá, watched. Es okay. Sí. So,
like how to pronounce it, like easier, or how to remember the form?
no, the pronounce is difficult.
The pronunciation.
The pronunciation.
Now in these ones, well, let's see. I'm going to put this one so it shows the verb first. Okay, yes, it is watched. Now on this one, what you're going to do when you have this type of verbs, it is you're going to pronounce it like this.
Watched.
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 You don't pronounce the letter E that is between the H and the letter D. So watched. And it is important, the importance of pronouncing correctly is because that way the other person knows if you're talking about it. I mean, if you're talking about something that is in present, or if you're talking about something that happened in the past. So that one, I mean, so that's like the importance of learning how to pronounce the ending sounds, correctly. So watched in this case.
Okay.
Let's see. Let's continue with the next ones.
Went.
Went.
We went to Paris 8 years ago.
Okay, yes. Went to Paris. Now this one, at the beginning, it is a little bit difficult to remember that the verb to be in past changes the past.
Was after class.
Okay, let's see.
Easy peasy.
The student was tired after class.
Thanks for
That
watching.
is us. Okay, so that is like in the introduction for this one. We're going to go back here to show you some other examples. So this one, so this picture, this image talks a little bit about what we just watched. So we're going to be like focusing on the affirmative way of the affirmative form to use the simple past. So this one, so you can see on this one, it is talking about the regular verbs that in most of the verbs, you're going to add normally only the ed at the end. Like for example, in play, played, rain, rained, cook, cooked, watch, watched, need, needed, and want, wanted. And if you have a verb that finishes with an E, like live, smile, and dance, you're just going to add a D at the end, like lived, smiled, and danced. So let's see some other examples of sentences with the verbs. Now, Joaquin, can you help me reading the sentences from 1 to 5?
Okay. First, I went to the grocery store yesterday. She studied Spanish for 3 years in college. They played soccer in the park last weekend. He bought a new car last month, and we visited our grandparents of the holidays.
Okay, very good. So visited, and then a grocery store es como una despensa donde venden.
Frutería, vegetable.
Ajá, donde
And
venden
fruit.
como de esas donde encuentran como las cosas de la canasta básica when you go to buy those, I mean, those type of things. Ajá, es de in a grocery store. No van a pensar que es una tienda grosera. Now, let's see the next ones. Alicia, can you help me reading the other 5 from 6 to 10?
Okay. We visited our grandparents on the holidays. She danced all night at the party. They walked along the beach at sunset. He ate a sandwich for lunch. He watched a movie at the cinema. She cleaned her room yesterday morning.
Yesterday morning, very good. Okay, so here we have these examples of sentences with the verbs in past. Now let's try to see if we can complete these ones then. I cannot see this one. Now let me move this a little bit. Now, okay, now for sentence number 1, it says John.
But.
Both.
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 Both. Both.
How do you
Both.
how do you spell this verb in past?
B-O-U-G-H-T-H.
Wait.
B-O-U.
Okay. O.
B-O-U.
J-H.
G-H-T.
G-H-T. But. So John bought a new car last week.
But.
The number 2, Rosa took. Rosa
took.
How do you spell it?
T-O-O-K.
T-O-O-K.
T-O-O-K. Took.
Took have two children. This number yesterday.
What about
Made.
3?
Made.
Made. M-A-D-E.
Okay, good. Made. So I made a cake for the party. Next one, number 4. Susan.
Left.
Left. L-E-F-T.
Left.
Now
Left.
the past of live is left.
Left.
Ajá,
Left.
it's left.
Left.
Como la
Left.
palabra izquierda, left.
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 Okay. Left.
So Susan left her sunglasses in the office.
In the office.
Next one.
Forgot.
Forgot.
F-O-R-G-O-T.
Okay, forgot. So Peter forgot to post the letter
Yesterday.
Next one.
Eric won
the gold medal.
Won the gold medal.
W-O-N.
And so the past of win is won. So
Won.
Eric won the gold medal.
Okay.
Lost.
L-O-S-T.
Lost. Okay, our football team lost. Yes.
The ladies knows.
This one is lost.
Lost.
Like this one, lost.
Lost.
It is irregular. We changed the form of the verb. Now, number 8.
Got
up.
Got
up.
G-O-T.
G-O-T.
Got up.
Got up.
Early
this morning. What about 9? Jane.
Song.
S-A-N-G.
Song.
Okay, very good. That's Jane sang for about 1 hour.
1 hour.
Okay, now then Jennifer.
Heard. H-E-I-R-D.
No.
Maybe,
No.
I don't know. H-E-I-R-D.
Okay, heard. H-E-A-R-D.
Yeah.
Good, very good. So those ones. Now, let's see. Wait. They got lost. These ones. Okay, now let's see. Let's continue with this one. I'm going to stop sharing again for a moment. So I can open this. And you can help me to identify the correct form of the verb. So let's begin. We have the first verb.
Broke.
Letter B.
Letter B. Broke.
I'm broke.
Broke. So broke. Build.
Letter B.
Letter B.
Letter B. Built. This one, you don't pronounce the U, so it's built.
Built.
Let's see, next one. Stop.
Letter A.
Letter A.
Okay.
Stop.
Yes, on this one
What
we
number did
double the letter P and
P.
yeah, and we say
stop?
start. I mean this is
When.
When,
Letter A.
when,
Went.
okay. It looks weird to look at the verb with the ed at the end. Old. Now, so yeah, it's letter
Went.
A, went. Drink.
Drunk. Letter B.
Letter
Drunk.
B.
drown, letter B.
Letter B.
Letter B. Very good, drunk. Next, help.
Help.
Letter
Letter A.
B.
Help,
Letter B.
letter
Letter B.
No, letter
A.
A. Help.
No, 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 no.
Help.
Letter A.
No, in this case, I have a mistake. I have a problem
Letter,
in my
letter
mind.
A. Help.
A.
You
But
are
the letter
confused.
A,
B.
yes, I am confused. But with the
It's
rule,
letter A.
Wait, coach,
I
wait.
suppose is letter A with the
A.
rule.
This is letter A. Help.
But still, help me,
Let's see,
please.
we're going to
Letter A.
choose.
A.
Easy peasy lemon
Help.
squeezy.
I'm going to choose letter A. Let's see.
A.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Yeah, it's letter A.
With the
Help.
rule, yeah.
Help.
Now
Yeah.
this one.
Cut. Letter
Cat.
A.
Is letter A.
Couch, letter
Couch.
A.
Couch.
Cut.
Hot.
Couch,
Uh-huh.
couch,
Hot. This one, letter
couch.
A.
A.
Now with number 8, meat.
Letter A.
Letter A.
Letter
Meat.
Met.
Meat.
On
Met.
this one, the past of meat is, which one, A or B?
Letter A.
Met.
A.
Letter
Letter
A.
A. Met.
So
A.
the pronunciation of this one is met.
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 Yes.
Met.
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 Like a song.
Meat. Meat.
Met. Met. Now, this one, read.
Letter
Red.
A.
Letter A.
Letter A.
Red.
Letter
Red.
A. What is the difference between this one in present and this
The,
one in past?
the pronunciation.
Pronunciation.
Okay, how do you pronounce read in past?
Red.
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 Red, like the
Red.
color.
Color.
With
Yeah,
color.
Yes.
like the color.
Red.
The red.
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 The past
Claro.
of
Letter
king.
B.
Hot.
Se ve
B.
cane.
Cool. Letter B.
Red.
Cool.
Be good.
Good.
Now, 11. Come.
Letter A.
No, no
Letter
come.
A.
Letter A. Came.
Game.
A.
Okay. Came. Come, came. Now, cut.
Letter B.
B.
Letter B. Cut.
Cut.
This
Cut.
one is an irregular verb. So the past is
Cut.
cut. Is the same.
Cut.
Okay.
Give.
Letter B.
Letter B.
Gave.
Letter B.
Letter B. Gave.
A. Gay. Give gay.
Gave.
Letter A.
Letter A.
Letter A.
Study.
Okay, it looks
Study.
weird, like a
Study.
study, like
That
this.
is.
Studied. Okay, letter A. Now look.
Letter
Letter
A.
A.
Left. Letter
Letter
A.
left. Now,
Left.
before I say I finish with this one, I want to like share something about the pronunciation. Do you know the difference between the pronunciation of the letter B as in boy and the letter B as in vacation? What is the difference when you pronounce? I'm going to choose this one. I'm going to stop sharing for a moment. Now, on this one, so the way that you're going to pronounce, the difference of the pronunciation between those two letters is that the letter B, as in boy, it is that you pronounce it like with your, you put like your lips like this one, and then it is like a plosive, like an explosion, like a boy. It is like that. And then the other B is you put your like this one's your upper teeth, como los dientes de arriba, aquí en los labios de acá abajo, y then you say V. V. So vacation and boy. So that is the difference between those. I think that in Spanish is the same. Yo creo que así también se supone que se tiene que pronunciar en español, but
Yeah, it's the same.
we don't tend to do it. So let's see. Let's continue with the next part. Let's see what time it is.
It's time to go to bed.
It's time for the first practice. And remember, since we were talking about a little bit about the human resources department,
It's time to party.
do you remember? It's time to party. Yes. Partner. Now, do you remember the first time? I mean, when you went to your first interview and when you got your first job? So you're going to, I mean, recall those memories and talk to your partner and talk about that. I mean, so you're going to tell your partner your experience when you got your first job. So the most important things that you need to mention are, for example, like you can talk about when you got it. Like, for example, my first job was, I got my first job in 2016. In 2016, I went to my first interview. So I mean, yeah, and you will see. I mean, you're going to start try to use the verbs in past to talk about the experience. So where was your first job? You can say the name of the company where your first job was. I mean, you're going to also describe how you felt. ¿Cómo se sintieron during the interview and after the interview? And how long you worked there? I mean, in case like that now you're working in a different company. I mean, if you're still working in the same company, I mean, you can say, I'm still working there. Now, any questions about this one before I send you to the groups? No.
No.
Okay. Now, so I'm going to recreate this one to send you.
¿Me escuchas en sí?
¿Sí?
Le voy a preguntar al coach. Coach.
Hello.
I have a question.
Yes, tell me.
Durante la actividad que tuvimos de los verbos, me lograba escuchar, que yo siento que no me escuchaban.
Yeah, yes, I was able to listen to you.
¿Sí me escuchaba?
Yes, I could listen to you.
Ah, ok, ok. Acá yo tenía esa duda y dije, no me escuchan. Va, ok. Madeline, tell me about your experience
I
when you
I
got first job.
I I share the screen.
Okay, okay.
Okay. Okay. Tell me.
Yes, tell me your experience when you got your first job.
Um, I was in the no, I was in Santa Ana and in the cinemas Supply, the 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 company for producto de belleza. And only that's it.
That's it?
Yes.
Okay, and you only went to the Santa Ana and you got the job.
Yes. My first job
Nice.
was in Santa Ana.
Okay, nice. I I never heard an an easy interview.
Ah, my
How did you feel? How did you feel during the
Yeah,
interview?
she only went to Santa Ana and got
I
the
will,
job.
I
only
will
that.
go to Santa Ana to get a job.
I wanna
My
I wanna
okay.
live this dream, Mr. Fu.
My interview was very short because I don't remember. um, in was in the 20 20 2016, no, 2017, in the year 2017. And I I asked I asked about my personal information and the where I live and many things, but I don't remember. I don't remember the ask for me. And I work from more or less January to 2 hours, more or less. Mm, in the in the place I was in atención al cliente, I don't know. Mm, I teacher, how do you say vendía productos de belleza para salón? I sell.
You can say I used to sell beauty supplies or beauty products online, like any of those ones, like beauty supplies o como de implementos de como eso, de productos para de belleza.
I sell products for
Beauty
beauty.
supplies.
Beauty supplies.
Ajá.
And I recommendation for the customers for the product, and I cleaning my area work, and I I had I had work my presentation very well presentation because I had makeup. I had for it makeup, very makeup, and very arreglado. O sea, yo tenía que ir bien arreglada.
You have to go to go to work well dressed, bien así,
Yes,
bien, en ese caso sería como bien vestida, así para hablar como de bien, como presentable, es
yes,
well dressed, bien
yes,
vestida.
well dressed. Put it makeup, and uh, I work with only woman, only woman. Toxic ambiente, tóxico ambiente laboral.
Ah, okay.
Yes.
How long,
Um,
how long did you work there?
um, I uh, mm, 45 minutes or 1 hours for away.
No, how
Oh,
long, how many years did you work there?
sorry, I don't understand that. More or less 6 months, or
6 months.
yes,
Uh-huh.
6 months,
6 months.
because
Why? Because of the environment. You said that it was a toxic environment.
yes, in the money is not very
Enough.
well. It's not very good.
It was not enough.
Yes.
Enough means suficiente.
No. O sea, el pago no era tan bueno.
It was not good. The payment was not good. No era suficiente, like
Ajá.
those ones. So, I mean, you can say
Yes.
the payment, el pago, or the salary.
How do you say no soporté?
You can say like I couldn't stand it. Stand. Extend es como soportar. I couldn't stand it.
I couldn't stand.
Ajá, stand it.
Okay. Yes. I don't remember very well because in story time. That's it.
Okay, good. And what about you, Javier? Tell us your story.
Yes, my first interview was on San Salvador at Atento. Oh no, my last interview. And at Atento, I was nervous in the beginning, but when the interview started, I felt relaxed. The recruiter asked me a questions and I answered her questions. Then I did proofs like typing and analyzing, and I start a capacitation on Monday, 23rd July 2018. I work in this company from 2018 to actually, and this is my experience.
Okay, very good. Now,
Yes, I I I had experience, and the interview was easy.
okay, the interview was easy. What type of questions do you remember that the interviewer asked you? Do you remember the questions that they asked?
Yes, the question was when when I worked la, my last work. Yes, when I worked before, how how many time I worked before in the company, and what is the reason for I I
You
left
that you're
this
leaving.
company.
The
Yes,
reason why
I left
you
this
were
company.
leaving the company.
Yes, and what is my experience with a call center? Bueno, what was what was my experience in a call center, and uh, how many I expect to gain to win
The salary
salary.
expectation.
Yes, yes, and what was my skills, and I don't know what is the strengths, and I don't know debilidades. What is the
The strengths and the weaknesses.
strengths and weaknesses?
Como las
Yes,
fortalezas y las debilidades.
yes, strengths and weakness. What weakness?
Weaknesses.
Weaknesses.
Ajá.
Okay, the strengths and weaknesses. And well, I I worked in Mexico before. Uh, she asked me, for example, and what 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 is the reason for I left the work before, and the move on Sabbath, because I lived in Mexico before, and this is some questions that she asks me,
Okay. How
and the personal information, that what is my age, for example, my academy, education.
okay. How long did you live in Mexico?
I lived in Mexico the last time I lived in Mexico for 5 years.
5 years. Oh, okay.
Yes, the last time because I moved on between Mexico and El Salvador in my childhood.
Okay.
Yes,
And
I
when
have
uh
I
when
have
did you
I have documents.
when did you come back to El Salvador?
Yeah, I come back um, since 2017 on December for for be exactly. No sé cómo sería para ser exacto. For be exactly. Um, so yeah, on December 2017, and
2017.
yes, the first thing that I do that what that I did when I came back, it was went to the cinema and watched the movie the greatest show.
Okay.
Yes, and I I I I recently traveled from Mexico when I watched this movie, and in 2018 I start to work at the Tento, and I I uh, I live here. No sé cómo sería, cómo me quedé aquí.
And then
¿Cómo se puede decir eso?
I stayed.
Yes, I stay here.
Okay. Okay, very good. Good. Now, we're going to do something. Hey, we're going to try to, in this last 11 minutes, we're going to change the
I,
partner. So
I,
you
I
can
have I have a question.
tell me.
Yes, for example, bueno, yo puedo hacer en español para que sea más rápido. Yo, digamos que no estoy acostumbrado, o no me acostumbré, digamos que me cambié la mentalidad de no traducir las cosas, sino que yo intento directamente pensarlo del inglés directamente, para que
Ajá.
fuera más fácil, ¿verdad? Pero el problema es que como al no traducirlo y directamente lo pienso, digamos que a veces me quedo en blanco y como que sí sé lo que iba a decir, pero como que me quedo en blanco no sé si necesito más vocabulario. Entonces, ¿cómo se puede hacer para mejorar esa parte digamos, del telling,
Em,
hablando más?
no, lo que Lo que se puede hacer, sí, you're right, que no es como recomendable como estar comparando, como que tratando de traducir siempre como que literalmente lo que uno dice en inglés, tratar de
Ah,
traducirlo literalmente en español, porque hay varias cosas que al final sí cambian.
sí, sí,
Hay,
sí. Sí, yo anteriormente estuve estudiando en Believe, en otra academia,
ajá,
pero sí tuve esa falla, ¿no? Que yo traducía todo. Entonces después bueno, me dijeron que no tradujera, entonces empecé a como no traducir, entonces empecé a ver series así como con los subtítulos en inglés para ir relacionando y todo. Y ahora pues ya no traduzco, sino que ya pienso directo de inglés, pero sí siento como que a veces como que me quedo sin vocabulario. Entonces no sé si es como hablando más.
ujú. Sí, no, la primera es como leer.
Ah, ok,
Yo creo que leyendo más es como uno va incrementando más el vocabulario y va también aprendiendo nuevas
nuevas
expresiones.
palabras, sí. Sí,
Sí.
porque eso está haciendo mi hermana, que yo intenté directamente leer del inglés, pero como este libro de Harry Potter es inglés británico, entonces no me acordaba yo. Entonces, muchas palabras nuevas y están, hasta me está dando dolor de cabeza, entonces le estaba diciendo a mi hermana,
Sí.
voy a comprar un cuaderno y voy a anotar las palabras nuevas y las voy a ir como repasando, ¿va? Porque sí, este
O,
libro tiene muchas palabras nuevas, muchas, muchas, que nunca había visto.
ajá. O en el, bueno, no, que no creo que, no creo que quiera manchar el libro, pero a veces lo que yo hacía, porque antes, cuando yo estaba aprendiendo, tenía historias, como
Ah, ok.
lecturas, cuentos, y entonces en el mismo papel escribía yo de la palabra nueva que no conocía, ahí mismo le escribía como el significado en Spanish para que no se me olvidara, entonces a veces terminaba con el cuento con un montón de manchación ahí, poniéndole como que los significados a la par. Pero
Ah,
entonces,
Teacher,
ok.
y eso me iba ayudando como ya a ir recordándome la próxima vez que leía algo y encontraba la misma palabra, ya sabía qué
Ajá,
significaba.
es que eso es lo que yo quiero, ajá, directamente. Ya no, como cuando uno dice movie, ¿verdad? No traduce movie, sino que uno ya sabe lo que es. Entonces,
Ajá,
sí, ¿verdad?
ajá. Let's see.
Entonces,
Madeline,
digamos que
sí.
la recomendación sería como leer, dice, para meter vocabulario
Leer
y hablar más.
y para empezar, quizás sería para no, ajá, para que no le pase lo mismo de lo que, justamente lo que me acaba de decir, porque a veces lo que pasa si uno escoge un libro avanzado, se puede uno como que frustrar rápido,
Es
porque, ajá. Entonces, empezar con lecturas así como que básicas, sencillas, tal vez como lecturas para niños
para niños, ajá, como The
y
Grinch.
ajá, como cuentos para niños y ir así de poco a poco.
Ok,
Sí,
ok.
así hasta que el punto que, digamos, si ya siento que las lecturas de niños ya las siento bien fácil, ya puedo ir como que empezando a buscar como que noticias sobre o artículos sobre algo que me guste. Yo así hacía, empecé a buscar como que artículos o noticias de cosas que a mí me interesaban y de ahí,
Sí, porque, bueno, yo cuando porque en el examen, no sé, me salieron unos acentos británicos y sí, la verdad me mataron, ¿verdad? Pero por lo menos cuando es acento estadounidense, por lo menos yo estaba viendo la vez pasada que fue el, el eclipse, estaba viendo la transmisión de la NASA y yo entendía todo lo que decían. Entonces, sí entiendo, pero lo que siento que me cuesta es hablarlo.
y eso, la práctica también, practicarlo, el speaking.
Sí, el hablarlo. Ok, ok.
Ajá,
Gracias.
y lo que les
Thanks.
estaba diciendo también eh, de grabarse
Mm,
en audio, como uno habla, para ir viendo cómo va
mm,
uno pronunciando o cómo va diciendo las ideas y para ir corrigiendo uno mismo, corrigiéndose uno mismo.
sí. Eso voy a hacer que sea. Gracias,
Ah,
thanks.
you're welcome, Madeline.
ok. Hasta se me olvidó. No, no, solamente quería preguntar así como para más fluidez, ¿verdad? Como usted dijo, leyendo y grabándonos, pero si hubiese, no sé si usted conociera alguna plataforma así como los ejercicios que usted nos pone ahí para practicar, siento que esos ayudan bastante, no sé si usted tiene algo adicional para nosotros poder practicar más, o si nos pudiera, si conoce de algo, va que pueda ayudarnos también así como agregándonos más conocimiento, no sé.
Duolingo.
No, no como Duolingo. Duolingo ya lo he visto
Pero
yo y no sé.
Duolingo sí sirve, fíjate, así sin pago. La Duolingo sirve si vos lo juntás con un curso. Porque los primeros cursos, Beginner 1, 2 y 3, el Duolingo me estaba ayudando bastante para más vocabulario, ¿no? Entonces sí me siente que me ayudó mucho. Pero se necesita como de la mano de un curso. Por solo Duolingo, por sí solo, no.
Yo
Pero
lo
sí siento que
usaba
sí adquiere vocabulario.
yo lo usaba sí, pero siento que era muy repetitivo y
Sí, para que se te
costaba
quede.
llegar a la, como la meta. Así que dejé morir a dúo.
Para que se te quede, parece que se te quede, pues, sí, de repetir se te va quedando.
Ok.
Es recomendable, teacher.
No, la verdad que cualquier cosa que usted sienta que le sirva, ocúpelo. Porque como no todos, por los diferentes tipos por los estilos que cada uno tiene, puede ser de que lo que le funcione a uno, puede ser que el otro lo sienta que no le funcione tanto, pero sí encuentra como que otra forma en la que puede practicar. Entonces, cualquier cosa que usted sienta que le ayude, usted utilice. Si se siente que le sirve, utilícelo. Si no, la que le estaba diciendo, como que leer historias sencillas para niños, grabarse y escucharse para corregirse, eso también. Those things are como la más, como lo que, como que lo que la mayoría, las estrategias que la mayoría ocupa cuando no está aprendiendo.
Voy a ver si entonces si voy a buscar un libro de cuentos en inglés, dice, like Pinocchio y todas esas cosas así.
Ujú.
O Pinocchio siente que es muy avanzado. No, no, ¿verdad?
Sí, tiene que buscar libros así, cuentos de niños,
Ok.
eh, como
Puedes buscar a
de...
Dora la exploradora. Javier.
No,
Ajá.
en el video internacional de libros sí vi libros así como Pinocho y cosas
Ajá.
en inglés, ¿verdad?
Like those ones, like the Ugly Duckling, the Pinocchio, let's see, I mean, Little Red Riding Hood, la Caperucita Roja y todas esas. Eh,
Yo quería conseguir el de Puss in Boots, pero no lo puedo. Voy a preguntar si lo tiene.
or in Google, look for the stories. You can find
Sí,
them.
pero bueno, en my case, digamos que yo he intentado leer libros, no en inglés, pero en español. He intentado leer libros como en PDF, pero es mentira. Yo siento que si yo estoy en la computadora o en el teléfono, me distraigo, me salgo, empiezo a ver otras cosas
No,
y no leo, mentira.
no,
Si lo tengo en físico,
I used to print the stories. Because
eso era
eh,
como 20, ajá.
I
Sí, porque
didn't
yo
like
siento que si tengo en físico, ya, solo me concentro en eso y ya no veo otras cosas.
I didn't like to read like I mean in digital. So I used to print the story to because I mean because I can write on them as I was telling you because I used to write
Sí,
the
hasta
words.
duelen los ojos después,
uh
de tanto ver la luz.
So that those are like
Voy a
the
ver si
strategies.
los consigo entonces. No, igual a mí me gusta en físico también para tenerlo ahí, digamos, cuando termino de leer los pongo así como, y ahí tengo una colección.
Uh-huh. Okay. Well,
Ok, thanks.
let's see. I think that I was I was going to change you. I mean, with
Feliz.
another partner, but it seems that it's already time. It's 9:59.
Yeah, on Monday continue.
Yeah, we're going to continue next week. Then we're going to go back to the meeting to finish with the class. So see you in a moment.
Okay. Thank you,
You're
teacher.
welcome. Bye-bye. Okay, welcome back. While the others return, let me ask you something. Ladies, how did you feel like trying to tell experience I mean, using the past tense? How was it?
For example, I was the first job at on the run. Is at the station. I I I liked uh, for the experience for I don't know. in my case, for the experience, I remember was said the attempts for the news customers or in trainings for the news person. I talk to me to the news the process and for the news uh, procedures for the in it's only safe things. And then I was remembered the prepared for the for example a sandwich for coffee um, and sell us the for attention for the news client or customer. Um, that's it. I don't know.
Okay, good. Now, so if you notice, at the beginning, I mean, it's difficult to like try to change like the switch, and after being speaking only in present, like to try to retell things in past. So at the beginning, it's very difficult. So the recommendation, as I was telling you, also like in the speaking evaluation, is first of all, practice. Practice, because at this one, I think that in an interview, when you are trying to apply for a job, in an interview, I mean in English, what people do is that people ask you to tell things in past previous experiences to see how you manage. I mean to test your skill, to talk about experiences in past. So that is why it is important to practice with this one. So one strategy that you can use is the same that I was telling you last time, to record yourself, to listen to you. I mean, speaking how you do it, and then correct yourself. So after that we finish the module, so you can like you can have like that goal to continue practicing during this time that you're not going to have like classes. So you can continue like practicing, because it is important, because if you don't practice, you're going to forget things. That is something that happens. I used to forget the things that I was learning if I didn't practice. So that is why that's why I mean like the saying, practice makes you perfect, como la práctica hace el maestro. So that's why it is important the practice and put into I mean and apply the things that you're learning here. So we are going to stop here because I don't want to take you more time. It's Friday, so you can go and rest if you have to work. I mean, go to work tomorrow, so you can rest a little bit for the last day. And let's see, homework. I will post the third homework for this week, so you can do it during the weekend. And I'll see you again on Monday. I hope to see everybody again on Monday. So take care and have a good night.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Have a good
Take care.
weekend.
Have a nice weekend.
Ya ves, mira, mira.